I'm gonna get back to this project in about 5 minutes. Listening to 10/24/95. 25 years ago tomorrow. Dane County Coliseum, Madison, Wisconsin. Set 1, song 1, my friend, coming to an end. And that is the show for tonight.
Can't take what you give, and I'm here, but I don't want you to live with me, cause all I want is a taste for free. I'm down, and I will drag you along and around, until you burst into song and unwind, and leave your new life behind for a while. Cause I can't see through the lights, cause I can't see through the lights.
We're gonna kick this project back off in about 90 seconds or so. We're hearing set 1, 10/24/95, Dane County, Coliseum, Madison, Wisconsin. Taste That Surround, song 3. I skipped over Paul and Silas. Wasn't feeling it right now. Figured I'd just back on out of that one. We're gonna cut right into it. Get right back to this project that we've been working on for the past, I don't even know how long anymore. For a while. But we'll keep it going until we are out of the FIGMA phase. We're almost there. I think this weekend we'll get some direction and clarification on some of these things, and hopefully we can bring it over into WEBFLOW to get this built and hopefully up and running before the holiday season. That is the goal. The goal is to get this so that people can start putting orders in for the holidays. That would be nice. That's my goal. Here we are. Happy Friday. Friday. So far, it's been the best day of the week. The last couple of weeks. Why? Because our good old friend Trey has been doing the Beacon Jams Friday nights, past couple of weeks. Tonight is week 3. So we'll see what he has in store. But in the meantime, we're going to check out a show from 25 years ago tomorrow. So, yesterday we fixed up the buttons for the store. Sorry about that. Forgot to turn these down. Here we go. All right. It might still be too high. If it's too loud, let me know. Somebody let me know. Alright. I think that should be okay. But if it's not, please let me know. Okay, so we were working on the buttons yesterday. And we updated them in the actual build. We reconnected everything, so everything works properly. So that's a good thing. So I'm not really sure. Actually, these could go. Let's clean this up a little. How about we do that? We're gonna clean this up. So let's get rid of this because this was the old. That was old. We are not doing that now. Let's see. I just want to see something here. Let's see if we can clean this up a little. Actually, yesterday I had built something, and I realized that there was some something just didn't look good. It was actually a little confusing, and I think it may have to do with the components, maybe the way I had some of the old stuff labeled. Yeah, I would have to go back and look. There was something that I confused myself on. I'm not really sure why. Maybe when it happens today, if I run in that today, I will fix it right off the bat so that we don't run into that problem again. I'm going to take this, and we're just cleaning some of the stuff up here. And well, that's not what I wanted. Kind of want to just label this. Let's make sure that we are kind of just cleaning some of the stuff up. There we go. So that some of the stuff will live off screen, but look a little better than it does right now. So let's make this, I think we could do simple math in here, right? Let's just try this. Let's just, for the sake of it. Yeah, we can. Alright, cool. 96. See this here? Let's do the same thing. I want to just bring another instance of this down here. So let's make sure we that hover state and this hover state. Let's group this, and we're just going to call this overlays, right? Because that's what they are. They're overlays. And that's not what I didn't want to. Nope, I don't want to do that. I just want to affect your being... Ah! See, I keep forgetting that there is this... Let me see if I do this first. Hold on. Before I say anything, let me just make sure that this is... No, see? I just want to affect... Okay, that's why, because it was... I was grabbing the whole thing. And if I do that, it is going to scale everything. I'm sorry, it's going to keep everything proportionate, because there is... I didn't lock this to any particular position, like top, left, center. I can't, because it's not actually part of a comp, I don't think. But this is fine. So these actually aren't just hover states. This is actually woo, score. This is actually I'm just gonna call this overlay states. Or just overlays. How about overlays? That's better. One thing I did notice yesterday when I was doing this is how messy this got. So let's just move these down. Let's stack this. And let's distribute these vertically. Perfect. Let's just see if this is 8. 1, 2, 3. Great. Perfect. So why am I missing? I guess because the shop all page is the main. So that's actually fine. And let's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So that's fixed. And so these, let's clean this up because these cart modals are getting confusing as well too. And I think the confusions came from when I was trying to connect some pages. That's where I think I was a little sloppy in the naming convention. And oh my god, my cat. And that is where. So this is cart modal. We'll call this with item. And this is the old one. This is actually the old one. We don't need this one anymore. I don't think anything goes to this. Yeah, this is the old one. We're just gonna get rid of this one actually. I'm comfortable with getting it. Ah, no, I'm not comfortable. I needed that button at the bottom. My bad. Yeah, see, look, here we go. Okay, so it was there. It was hidden. Alright, so cart modal with item. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Perfect. This one's a cart modal with item. And this one's cart modal empty. Perfect. Great. Let's move this a little closer. And let's move this down here. Again, just cleaning some of this up. And that's a mess. I can't really see that. So let's hide that. Let's create some more overlays here. Perfect. That works. Let's grab all of these. Let's just move it over here. Okay. I'm good with that. It should, you know what? It's a gray color in the background, so it shouldn't be. So that should be okay. This contact page, we're not done with this contact page. Actually, this has kind of been the kind of like the leftover. I have not done anything with this yet. I don't know why. Maybe because I haven't figured out what I want to do. Excuse me. My God, Friday. Friday at 5. Yeah. Dan of Earth. What's up, Dan? Hey to you two. Now, is that hey or hi? Hey or hi? Hi. It's a hybrid. Hi. It's a hybrid. Fair enough. Oh, man. Dan of Earth has jokes. Oh, you see? The joke doesn't translate in this font. Because the high, HY, was not capitalized. Because the whole font was capitalized. So the on-screen version of that joke did not work. But I got you. What's happening? Doing a little Friday after work streaming here. Still plugging away on this page. Doing some cleanup work. Bunch of cleanup work. And just working. What are you working on? And why aren't you streaming? Okay, so that is connected to that, and that's connected to that, so that's good. That's what we wanted to see. I'm lagging pretty freaking bad. And it sucks because I restarted, and I don't know why I'm lagging. I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't been into streaming in a bit. Maybe when Cyberpunk comes out in 2022. Busy little bastard. This month of next year. 2021. You know that's not coming out. That's not done. No way, Jose. I'll believe it when I see it. Gold. Again, I'll believe it when I see it. And I want Keanu Reeves to personally deliver my copy. He's got to come knock on the door and hand it to me. Then I'll believe it. This dreaded contact me page. Yay. It would be awesome. The company was like, we're so sorry, all the people who pre-ordered the game, you know, 2 years ago. Keanu Reeves is going to personally hand deliver. Yep. Oh. Hold on a second. Nope, nothing's in there. Hold on a second, Dan. I'm back. Hey, buddy. Ollie wanted to join the stream. Owen's down there too, but he doesn't want to join just yet. Right? You say hi? You say hi? No? Good babies. What do I do? Are they down? Hmm? Are they down? You gonna lay down or say hi? You see? There you go. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? There, what's this? You see that? What's that? Okay. No. Come down. I didn't put you over there. Come on. Psst. Hey. Come. Shit. Oh my god. His hair is just everywhere. Alright, anyways. Okay. Where were we? Try out Emma. Yeah. 100%. Totally. This house is just full of it, and having 4 cats doesn't help. It's just, you vacuum in the area, no joke, you turn around, and there's another pile of hair, and you're like, where the hell did that come from? I don't even understand it. I don't get it. And that's just what happens. Earrings, bracelets, necklaces. Ah, see, that popped on. Alright, so that means we did not do smart animate for something. Let's see. What did we not smart animate? The shop all? Yeah, I'm gonna drop this. Let's see. Yep, see? We did not smart animate. He's in and out. Now let's try it. Necklaces. Okay, that's fixed. We did not add a collection page yet, but that's okay. And I did not add the search bar like I did here, and it annoys me that you can't do this the way I want to do it. Because we don't want this to come in from the left to right. Nope. We want it, look. Thank you. It's getting there. I want it to look like this. Which is how I have it. Where's the first page going? Down here? This is what it's supposed to... This is what it's supposed to do. So, collection, shop, contact. Nope, that's not it either. I don't think I can do it. That's the whole thing. I can't make I don't think I can make a mask. You have an AE question. I didn't see that. What is the AE question? Oh, I would love to hop to AE right now. Hello, Dana. There we go. What's the easiest? What's the easiest way to copy an animation in? I'm doing a little social media lower third to make life easier and match the keyframes exactly. I just want to copy the layers and drop in the varying images and text. When I do that, it also changes the original layer that I copied. Okay. So you want to set a template kind of like for one, and then as your base, and then use that. Okay. That's super simple. You have your base layer, whatever the animation is. Okay? You label that comp, just call it lower third base. You know what? Let's pause the Figma. Let's jump into an After Effects lesson real quick. We're gonna change this. Hold on a second here. We're gonna learning Figma. We're gonna change learning Figma. This is gonna be teaching there we go. How's that? We're teaching DOE AE. That's today's change of pace. Here we go. After Effects is launching, so give me 1 second here. No, it's fine. God, this thing is really chugging today. And it shouldn't be. I don't know why. I don't know why it is. It's being a pain in the butt. Last couple of days, it's actually been a pain in the butt. I don't know what's causing this, no, give me PC time. Owen Jenkins. Here comes brat number 2. While After Effects loads. Oh, come here. Come here. Where are you? Oh, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fruit Ninja animations, that's fun. Come here. Come on. Oh, come on. Good boy. Why are you... Come on. Up. Here we go. Here's brat number 2. Right? You say hi? You say hi? No? You lay down? Lay down. Good boy. Dude, what is... After Effects isn't even loading right now. What has this... What has this system come to? Alright, hold on a second here. I'm gonna just switch over. I'm gonna switch scenes and we'll kick it up into After Effects. Give me 1 second. We're stuck on the loading screen. Let me see if I close Figma, if that helps. You know, I wonder if it has something to do with Chrome running. Because Chrome is such a CPU hog. I may have to move my you got the new iPhone? You got the 12? Yeah, I'm able to upgrade mine. I just have not done it yet. How's the camera? How's the camera? It's the biggest change to the phone. How's the camera? I think after May is the thing I'm going to. You haven't turned it on yet. The first thing I do. Oh, okay. See, I would have left your ass as soon as the UPS guy showed up. I've been like, later stream. I set up my new iPhone. Dork 003, you're back. I am super grateful because I know it's like midnight by you, so I really appreciate you coming back. So far, so good. I'm being sidetracked. Dan of Earth has an After Effects question. So he is stealing my Figma time right now, but that's okay because it's a really, really quick and simple. I'm calling it like it is, dude. And I know you're streaming Figma and you're working on wireframings, but I have an After Effects question. So here we are. We're working on After Effects now. All right. So this is what we're going to do. Super, 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 super quick. It's really, really, really easy. I did say it was okay. I did say it was... Oh, okay, good, Dork. This is perfect because you're not going to be... Oh, you know the basic. Okay. We're doing basic stuff right now. So if anybody has a question while I'm doing this, I should do this, shouldn't I? I should stream After Effects and be like, here's some tutorial stuff. Here, I've been using it for 10 plus years. Would maybe I'd actually get people to watch the channel if I start teaching people how to use After Effects. Okay. Really, 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 really. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, Dad. Here's your comp, right? Here's your main comp, whatever the comp is. And let's say you have, we're just going to do a really simple shape. That's a really ugly shape. That's what I meant to do. So let's just say that this is it, right? And let's move this here. We'll do a really simple animate in and out. So we're going to do a new solid. So we'll do a new solid, and we're going to, doesn't matter what the color is right now, because I'm going to just mask it. Do it like that there. And we're going to take this shape. Let's just say that this is your lower third. And this is the position it's going to be. And I usually like to do animations, a bigger animation. I'd like to do it maybe like in a second, in 1 full second to animate. And we're going to move this. You were searching for me early. I was searching for you early. I'm going to take some steps In Figma. Ah! Very nice. Well, if you have any questions, you certainly can ask. I know you have some experience in some wireframing programs, so it's not that hard. It's just navigating a different layout. That's all. Okay, so we're gonna move this off, and we are going to change the track mat. The reason why I put the solid on top is because we are going to use that as the mat to knock out. So as you see here, oh, I need to reverse that, sorry. It will only show when it breaks the barrier of where that layer is. And let's just add a little bit of ease to this so it doesn't look so rigid. So you have your simple animation, right? Comes in, slides in. There you go. And then we'll have it slide out after 5 seconds. What happens when you copy and paste these keyframes, because you already have your starting and your endpoint, and I just copied the endpoint and recopied the start point. You're gonna have to change the speed graph if you're playing with speed graphs on that. So the speed graph it comes in slow. I mean, it comes in quick, and then it slows the animation down. And here we want it to go slow, then it gets quick as it goes on. So here we go. Here is your base, and then this is going to be your text. So we'll just say this is some text, and I'm missing a T. This. Let's change this to white so you can see it. And let's make this bigger. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to take this text. Actually, what I'm going to do here is what I did originally was, and this is an old habit, I turned the track mat on, but because I made a solid, let's make a shape instead. So if I make a shape layer like this, now I can take this shape layer and set it as a mat. So I don't have to, I can keep one mat, and I don't have to duplicate it every time I want to use it. So we're going to, for whatever reason, here we go, set mat, and we're going to use the mat of the shape layer. And invert it. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing for the text. We're going to set the mat for the text, and we're going to parent the text to the shape so that when it moves with the text. All right, so Dan, this is pretty much where you're at, right? So you have this basic layout of a lower third in some way, shape, or form, correct? And what you're looking to do is you're looking to kind of have that as the base, okay? So what you can do here is you can call this your base animation. There's a couple of ways you can go about doing this. So let me just go back and read what you had written about the what you were running into. I think you were saying, that's my mouse there. I'm doing a little social media lower third to make life easier and match the keyframes exactly. I just want to copy the layers and drop in varying images and text. Okay, so you have images in there too. Okay, so what you can, there's many different ways that you can do this in After Effects. One of the ways you could do this, you're using the social media logo. Okay, that's fine. I have them here. I can bring them in. Because what you can do is you can kind of set up a template for where the social media icons go, and you can just toggle them on and off when you render. So for example, oh my God, this is the old ass Twitter. You know what? I'm just going to use this because it's funny. We're going to go old school Twitter here. And let's just do Instagram. Where is my Instagram logo? I just used one the other day. IG. Ah, come on. IG kind, and we'll do, I think it was PNG. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So what you can do now, I have two different logos in here. This is way one that you can do this. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but this is just one of many ways you can do this. You can come in here and let's say we know that this this box here is going to be the person's icon, right? So if we make this, let's see what this shape is. So let's just make this squares 150, 150. Okay. What we can do is we can take this shape that I didn't want to do. I'm going to create a new comp. I'm going to call this social icons. I'm going to make it 150 by 150. And now in that social comp, I am going to put my Twitter logo. I'm going to put my Instagram logo. Twitter, Instagram. And now I'm going to go back to the base. I'm going to drop in the social icon. Comp. Here we go. And we are going to do the same thing we did with the text. We are going to parent it to the shape so that when the shape moves, so does the logo. So now what you can do for the text is, I mean, the text is easy. So this would be, let's do this right justified. And this is going to say at right, so that is the Instagram handle. Now I would render that out. In your case, since you have text and logo animating independently, it doesn't matter. So you're so what do you mean you have the text and the logo animating? Because whatever animations that you do to this comp, right? This comp right here is called social icons. So, right? Okay. So this social icons, let's just say that this has an animation where it, I don't know, it fades in. It doesn't really matter. I usually do a fade over 10 seconds. That's a good rule of thumb. It's 10 frames, not 10 seconds. All right, so let's say this comes in, and then the logo fades in. Now it doesn't matter because the animation is actually on the comp itself. So if I go in here and I just toggle on the Twitter, the old school Twitter, it's the Twitter logo, right? So the animation doesn't matter. You can toggle that on and off on that layer. So you can do the same exact thing for the text, right? So let's say this is your text layer. Let's say whatever the animation is that you have here. Let's just do something simple here. Let's do a position and an animation. So in 10 seconds, we're going to fade it on, and we're also going to have it. I don't know. Let's say we have it drop in or pop up or something like that, right? So we'll take this and we'll go 10, 20. I like to stagger my fade ins from the animating point so that the animation starts and then it fades in, as opposed to it fading in and starting at the same time for the motion, because you will see that you'll usually see it starting and stopping. So let's just do, this will be, let's move this from like the top to the bottom, something like that, something really stupid. And I had both keyframes, so in that instance I actually had both keyframes highlighted, which is why that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So we're gonna move this up, right? Really stupid animation, but I'm just showing you how this works. Right? That's it. So you have this slide, the bar slides in, the animating logo, and the text. Now, I'm going to take that text layer, and I'm going to take this text layer and I'm going to pre-compose. And we're going to call this social handles, right? The animation is built. What I should have done, sorry, hold on, before I do that. I wanted to keep the animations on the comp, not on the layer. So I'm going to pre-compose that. So why won't this let me do this? Hold on. I'm wondering if that's because what I did here was I deleted the animation off. So I'm just highlighting them all and cutting it. And I am going to, oh, I know why, because the animation happens on the layer itself. Okay. So we're going to cut it. I'm going to pre-compose this. We're going to call this social handles. And I'm going to just paste that animation back on. Let's move this. Before I do that, I don't need this whole layer to be the size of, let's move this in here. I don't need this whole layer to be the size of 1920 by 1080. So I'm going to just cut this to this size. There we go. I'm going to give it some room though, because it may be longer than this. We're going to go to composition, crop to layer. region of interest. And I'm just going to make the background black so we can see the text. There we go. So now this social handles is the same pre-comp as the icons here. So I can take this and I can duplicate this, and I can say that this is going to be whatever my Twitter's. I have JDD. And let's move this into position. There we go. So Twitter's I have JDD. I would render that out. I would come in here. I would put on my Instagram handle. I would change the Instagram tag. And now we're back to swapping that out. Yeah, so I made the so you're making the pre-comp and then adding the animation. So yes, because I did the animation first on the text layer. So I just wanted to see how that would work, how it would come out. Actually, we can move this over a little. But yes, you would make the pre-comp first, the layer with your text first, and then you would drag that pre-comp in, and then you would animate the pre-comp. Because you don't want the animation tied to each one of those names. Because then you would have to copy and paste, and you'd have to put that animation on all of them. If you just do it to the layer, this is just one way of doing it, right? One way of doing it is to make it a pre-comp, and just come in here and change add multiple, you can have it, a million of these. And all you have to do is just toggle each one, toggle each one on and off as you render them out. You're rendering them independently, and you want to cycle between one or another in a comp. So you could do that too. So you want it to be, so let's just say you want, like the first 5 seconds to be the Twitter handle. So the first 5 seconds you want it to be like the Twitter handle, and then you want it to switch to the Instagram handle, for example, right? So we already have this. Okay, so we already have this layer is the social icons layer. So here's one way you can do it. Okay, so it's 7 seconds long. At the 3 second mark, if I want to come in here, and I want to add transparency to this, and we'll drop it to 10 to 0, and I'm going to add the transparency to the Twitter logo, and then have that pop on. So let's see if that works. So now, obviously that was too fast after it came on, so let's just move this out a little. So we have it sliding in. It starts with the Instagram handle, and then it changes to that, but we have this moving out too fast. So let's move this out a little. Maybe 10 seconds long. There we go. Animates in, starts with the Instagram, and then changes to Twitter, and then it exits there. We need to put the set mat on these now. So we'll do set mat. We're going to take the layer from the shape layer. There we go. Perfect. Same thing with the text, right? So the social handles, what did we do? For the social icons, we did 5 seconds. So the social handles will do the same thing. We'll go to 5 seconds. And we will put an opacity there. We'll drop this to 0. I have JDD. We'll set it to 0, move 10 frames up, put it on 100, go back to our base layer. So it comes in, fades on, and where's the social handle for that one? Oh, I didn't turn layer on. This is how wonky and delayed my computer is being. It's causing me to pull frames out. So let's see what that looks like now. So now the I have JDD, you're gonna say, well, that doesn't move up, right? So that's not doing the pop up, and you want to keep that animation in there, correct? Right, you want it to do this, and then on the next one, you want the I have JDD to also move up, correct? Because what you can do in that case is, check it out. So it takes social handles. Right now it has all of these things in here. We just want one. So let's call this social handle Twitter. And I'm not going to drag this to another comp. I'm going to actually duplicate it. And we'll call this social handles Instagram. And we're just going to have the Instagram handle on that one. And in the Twitter one, we will just have the Twitter handle in that one. I'm actually going to get rid of that animation. So now we have the two here, right? So this comes in, pops up. I'm going to change the color. Oh, set matte. Gotta take that off. Okay. And then where this one pops in, so what we can do here is we're going to do, let's just do a fade out. So now, check this out. So now, at the fade out, I can do one of two things. If you use, I don't know what it is on a PC, but if you hit Shift, Command, is it Shift Command C? Nope. Shift Command D. Shift Command D will split a layer. I guess for you it would be Shift Alt D. So now I have two instances of this. Actually, I'm going to do that. I don't want to confuse you. I'm going to take the Twitter handle base, and we're going to duplicate it. If you come up to the IG one, and you hold down the Alt key, and you drag this right on top of the layer you want to swap it with, it will do a swap. It will do a layer swap. So you have to, so right here it says social handles IG. You have to make sure that that's highlighted. You come up to the composition that you want to change it with, and you hold down Alt, drag on top, and that will swap the layers out for you. So now, everything's the same here. So we have this. Twitter? Instagram, sorry. Can I turn this layer off? No, I did not take off the set mat here. So that's why I don't see it. And I just have the fade out on there from the first one, but we can remove that. Is that something that you were looking for? Does that does that make sense? Is that what you were doing or trying to do? Okay, so what's the less part? What is it that it's missing? You're a little confused. You'll have to go in and attempt it. Okay, so I'll break it down for you. The base animation is this lower third bar coming in and out. And then after 5-10 seconds or whatever, it goes in. Everything else that goes on top of that is what you want to swap out. So you're going to build a social icon composition. And this can house your social media icons. So let's turn the composition background black so you can see it. So in this comp, all I have are the two icons that just change back and forth, right? From this to this, because it's a simple fade animation. You're confused because you don't. I think I'm confused because you don't have a base layer. So what is it? Okay, so I'm just calling this a base layer as the lower third, the bar that it lays on. In your particular design, what is the? Is there a banner that slides in and out, or is it just the icons? So it's just the icons that are over. Okay, so forget the base layer then. Let's just say that this is the so the logo slides in and the text follows it in. Okay, so if the logo slides in and the text follows it in, forget about the base layer here. This is just it. Let's just say this is the background of the person playing. And you have your icon sliding in. So now the animation will be on the composition for the icons. So let's move this in. So now the icon slides in. And the first icon is not going to have an opacity. Oh, it'll have it actually. This won't have any opacity on it because we need to see this as it comes in. Okay. So your icon slides in, and your Twitter handle would pop up with it. Now you could parent the handles to the social icon. So as the social icon slides in and out, your text layers will stay with it. Right, so slides in. There goes the first one. There goes the second one. And then if this leaves, we'll have it come off screen. I want to make sure that it clears. There we go. So the icon slides in. Text. And it slides out. Give me 2 seconds while I just run downstairs and grab a package that came in. Not an iPhone.
So toss away the stuff you don't need in the end, but keep what's important and know who's your friend. So I ask you why, if I'm swimming by, don't you see anything that you'd like to try? If I'm swimming by.
All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. We had our groceries delivered. I had to go get them. So no, you don't have to change the design at all. Because I'm just showing you this as an example. So the design of it doesn't need to change. I wouldn't think, because I'm just showing you a way to animate. So, what else can you say about what it is that you're trying to do that I can help simplify? So the way you had it was the Instagram animates in and out, and then Twitter animates in and out. I mean, that's so you're saying it goes like this, whoop, and then it did Instagram, and then it went in, and then the Twitter came in. Is that what you're saying? Which is fine. That's totally fine too. So you want them to animate separately. You want the Instagram to come in, and then out, and then Twitter come in, and then out. Is that correct? And so on and so forth, or Discord or whatever the case may be. So you only want the okay. So before I do that, is that how you want it? You want social to come in, social icon handle, and then it disappears, and the social icon disappears, and then the next social comes in. Is that how you want it? Because that's an easy fix too. So each social is 6 seconds in total, in and out. Okay, all right. So let's do this a different way then. So here, no, it's fine. We're gonna. This is an after. There's no particular stream that I have to do in here. Okay, here we go. Ready? So, over the total of 6 seconds, this is a 6-second animation. Okay, so this is essentially what you are looking to do. Tell me if this is right before I go and do this. Instagram comes in. Instagram goes out. Well, let's fix this. I don't want this to fade. Instagram goes in. Instagram goes out. Is that correct? And then it repeats for Twitter and so on. Right? Okay. So this is what you do. Set it up once. Okay? Here's that comp with the social icons. This is where the animation is. So it comes in. And I'm going to take, let's see here. I'm going to take the handles, Instagram handles. All right, so I have JDD. That's Twitter. That's Instagram. Okay. And this, so the logo comes in, and then the text comes in from out from behind it, right? So that's where this is going to come in handy. This is going to be my, we're going to call this the social handle mat. You can move the window up for a sec so I can see your layers. I think that may help. Ah. All right, I'll tell you what. I mean, if you know what, I forget that. Yeah, you can't see what I'm doing here. So hold on a second here. And let me just turn. I want no camera, so hold on a second here. Or stop it. Okay. Now you can see everything, right? Let me just shut off my widgets here. Okay. Now you can see. So we're going to take, this is going to be my mat. Okay? I want the logo to come out, I want the handle to come out from behind this. So I'm going to take let's fix this because it's backwards. This is IG, and this is Twitter. Okay. So now this comes in, and we're going to animate the title come out from here. Like this. And I'm going to use the mat, so I'm going to, on the social handle, I'm going to put set mat as the effect. And there you go. And what I'm gonna, just for the sake of ease on this, okay, so here we go. This, the text comes out. Let's shorten this up a little. So you got this, text comes out, and then it all goes in together. I actually should cut the mat here so that it goes with it. No. Does the text go back with it? If it does, we can do this. Social icons. Okay. So here we go. This. There is frog. And that's fine. We want to make sure it clears though, so hold on. Yeah. Okay. Now that that's all done, okay? So it goes like this. And it comes out. Now that this is done over 6 seconds, we're going to take all of these layers. Okay? And we're going to cut them here. Because this is the 6-second cycle. I'm going to change the color on this so I know that this is one particular set. So now this is what's going to be the base, quote-unquote base layer. Okay? So they have the Instagram handle. It comes out. And then it goes back in. Now, I'm going to take these three and I'm going to duplicate them. Yeah, I mean, no, you could do that too. You certainly can do. There's many different ways to do the animations. But let me just show you this one and then I'll show you. So I just duplicated the layer. Now I'm going to change the color on this because this is going to be our this is going to be our Instagram. I'm sorry, our Twitter. So there's the Instagram. It goes in and comes out. And because all I did was duplicate the bottom one, we're just going to have to... Oops. So where is this? There we go. Set mat. There we go. So now I'm going to take the social icon comp. This is going to be social icon Instagram. I'm going to duplicate this and we're going to make this social icon Twitter. And we're going to take this icon. We're going to make it the Twitter icon. And we're going to change this out. So the social icon Twitter. And we're going to change the social icon, the social handle. So now I set up the animation once. And I'm duplicating the layers as I go. So that's over 12 seconds. No, you can pull the icons off of an Illustrator file. Because the Illustrator file, no, the file doesn't matter. So are you saying you have, instead of me having Instagram PNG, Twitter PNG, you have Instagram AI, Twitter AI? The file type doesn't matter. They're layers in a single AI file. Okay, so when you bring the AI files in, I would bring them individually in, just to make it easier for you. So I would bring in. See, this is where, for me as an advanced After Effects user, I would do that differently. I would actually start using some scripts and move the layers, the file layer around. But for you, I would just export each one of those icons as a different layer in Illustrator and export them as PNGs, I guess you could. Yeah. Just to make it easier for yourself. Because doing it with a single file gets into like some really advanced stuff. I can show you what that is. Just to show you the power of what you could do with using it's basically being a sprite sheet. You're treating it as it being a sprite sheet. So I can show you real quick what that would look like. But I want to make sure that what you are See, I feel like I did this, and when I duplicated the layer and changed the icon, it would also change the original layer I copied. Probably because you nested it. Probably because you nested it inside. I would have to see... I'm actually... Hang on a second here. I'm going to share... I'm going to share my... tertiary screen. So now you can see my whole screen here. I'm going to just create a really quick file. So let's just say that this is your AI file and you have multiple... I'm literally going to type this out because I don't want to. Let's just do a letter form. So we'll do Twitter, T. And this is going to be... let me figure like a fat font. Whatever. You know what? We'll just go try and true Helvetica. We'll do Helvetica condensed. Let's just say these were your individual layers. So you had T. This is your Illustrator file that you have set up that has all the different layers. T. I. So that's Twitter, Instagram, Discord, whatever. And we'll do one more. Oops. I don't know. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, whatever, Twitch. Fuck it, I don't even care. Twitch. So let's say that this is your Illustrator file that has the individual logos in it. What you could do when you get advanced, I'm just going to make this artboard shorter so that I don't have big numbers here. All right, so let's just say this. I'm going to save this to the desktop. I'm just going to call this test. So this is just to kind of show you a little bit more of an advanced thing here. So I'm going to go to desktop. I'm going to bring in test. So this is your Illustrator file that you have right now. So you could actually, if you wanted to, you can bring in the individual layers, right? So I could bring in just the Twitter layer, the Instagram layer, or if I were to bring in the whole sheet, right? So let's just do social icons. This is my social icon layer. And I'm going to bring in this. Right, so I'm actually going to move the icon. There we go. So now that's exactly what you did. What you nested it inside. You took the base and you nested it, and you changed the base, which also you did individual layers. Okay, so you have individual AI files, so that's fine. This is going. So this just to show you something here. So check this out. So you could do something like this. Let's say you had the layers spread out over time, like I did with the handles. What I can do here is, over time, I can actually just move this. So I'm going to go one frame. And then move that up. So now it's just kind of, it's going to go, boop, right? And then we'll move it up a little. And we'll go one frame. So it's literally going to scroll through the different layers. But That's all. But if you brought in the individual layers, then that shouldn't be a problem. Then you have individual layers in your panel that you can swap out like I did with the PNGs. So it doesn't matter if it's a PNG or an AI file or a Photoshop document. It doesn't matter. The same, it would work the same way. You would just drop, you would create that one comp that is going to house the social icons, and you would duplicate that for and just call it the main layer itself. So this is the social icon, Instagram, Twitter. This would be Discord, and in the Discord one, we're just gonna have a big letter D. So if I go back to my base, now I'm going to take these three layers again, duplicate them, and move them to the end of the cycle. And again, I'm going to take the social icon for Discord, the social icon pre-comp, change it. See how quickly that changed? The Twitter handle, I'm going to duplicate that layer. So now it's a copy of the parent layer, not the child. We're going to call this Discord. And we'll come in here and we'll say it's whatever. What is it? You enjoy my stream. Oh, I think it's actually this way, right? You enjoy my stream. And I'm going to swap out the social handle Twitter for social handle Discord. And we're going to change the mat. And just to keep everything separated, we're going to change the color of that too. So now you have it come in. Here's your Instagram. See, all I did was set the animation up once. And all I'm doing is just swapping the layers in and out. That's all I did. I was animated this thing once. And I just keep rotating in. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, please let me know so I can show you. See, they all have the animation. Every one of them. Look. If you look here, it's the base layer. The icon is the one that has the animation. I did it once. The nested comp, the parented comp, has the animation. Okay? The parented comp has the animation. So every parent comp, this one, that has the animation, that has the animation. I think where you went wrong is you probably, well, here, all right, do me a favor. Do you have the project? If you want to reduce the whole project to just one, like the animation of the social and the, what do you call it? And you want to just send me that file, I can show that one to you. Or if you don't want to show that one yet, that's fine. It'll be a good learning experience for you, though. You did it in a bigger comp? What do you mean, the whole thing? Like it was tied to a whole bunch of different things? If you want to just reduce it to just this part here that you were having problems with, you want to just pull that one piece out and send it to me? No. So just reduce it to just this and the icon part here. Like get rid of everything else and save it separately. So like before you delete anything, in case you accidentally save it, just you know, save as whatever. Just put underscore JD on it, and then get rid of everything but this part here. I'm not gonna hate you. I've seen your projects before. Dork 003, are you still there? You still hanging out with us during this massive cluster F of a episode? It's fun though. I actually am enjoying this episode tonight, so thank you. Thank you, Dan of Earth. Stream crashing and getting a lesson out of it. I love it. What's going on with this? I'm enjoying myself here. I'm gonna put on yeah, how about that? So we're gonna see if rip. Throw that up here. You're a sea emony. Rip. Oh, snapdragons. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do a really fun... We're going to do a really fun project here. You emailed it to me, so let's see. You think you know what you did? I think you know, but you don't know. You know you don't know. All right. Let's see what we got here. I gotta log in first. You didn't even animate it in the right way. Look, there's no right way or wrong way. I tell you this all the time. There's many different ways. Oh my god, what's my password? Spent all your time trying to figure out how to duplicate it. The email. Sorry. Oh, forget tweaking the speed graph. That's like the last thing you worry about is tweaking the speed graph. That's not even something that you should worry about because you just need to focus on. Oh boy, here we go. All right, we're opening a project here. We're doing it live. Damn it. Let's see what we got. You didn't even package this up. It's gonna be missing shit. Of course. Alright. The font's missing, but that's fine. How do you get that Motion 3 window? You gotta get the plugin. Is it like $900? No. I forget how much it was. Maybe like 10 bucks? 20 bucks? I honestly don't remember. Oh, what a mess. You didn't even send me the AI file. What is freaking noob work going on here? What is this? Honest to God. How about you email me that AI file there, buddy? This is ridiculous. I haven't forget all the bottom layers. I don't care about that. I care about the missing AI file right now. Apparently you were too lazy to send me the file I actually need. We should start our own podcast. Two noobs. What is this spinny thing? What is this? What is going on here? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the light source going around. Okay. So we are only concerned with the camera. I see that now. So we're only concerned with these layers here. Discord, what's this? Social media icons. So these layers here, we sent it. More sorry. Okay. So let's drop this bad boy in. So I'm dropping in the AI file right here. This I'm going to do choose layer. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. Let's reconnect this. Replace footage. No, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to replace. I want to reload. Reload. Social media. Open. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see what's happening here. What? Okay. So you're part of the way there. So this, what is this? There's nothing happening here. And, oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. Right? Is this right? So. Oh wait, the reverse layer isn't in place. It doesn't matter. So I just want to. I'm just trying to see what you're doing here. So it looks like. It looks like this is being jackass right now. So the Discord, is this what's... Alright, so this is what's happening, right? So this comes out, and that comes out. And then what? And then over... I already have two here. Let's see, I already have two. Okay, that's the other one. So this... Okay. Alright, so this is workable. Okay. So... Here, let's call this is Discord. That's fine. What I'm gonna do here though is instead of it being at 18 seconds, we're just gonna keep this. We're gonna do this here. Oops. Let's just give it like a padding of like 1 second. What is it, 60 frames? All right, we'll do 60. Okay. All right, here we go. So it does this. Why is my... What do you have this set to? What is going on here? Oh, I know why. I know what's going on. My disk cache is on a folder that is not plugged in. So let me do this real quick. I'll put this there. All right, do this. Adobe. After Effects. Here we go. Okay. What is this RAM preview? What is going on here, dude? Includes sound, that's fine. Cache before playback, frame rate, play cache frames. This is bizarre. I've never seen this happen before. It's stopping. Why is it stopping? Play from current time. I am so confused by why this is not RAM previewing this. It's only doing 2 seconds. Alright, I'm just gonna scrub. So it comes in there, and then you want it to leave after 6 seconds. The same thing. So let's just clean this up. So 1, 2. Oh, we're on 60 frames. So 1. So that's 1 second. 1, 2. And we'll do 3 in, 3 out. Let's see here. Perfect. Perfect. This is actually... So the way that was quick in, it slows down, and then it kind of speeds up, which is kind of what gave it this. There we go. This is being bizarre, dude. Let me save this. Hang on a second. Let's try this again. Alright, hopefully that clears that cache and see what happens here. Yeah, I see you. Alright. There we go. Yeah, something wacky was happening. Okay. So there we go. Full preview mode? Nope, that doesn't matter. It was just whatever because when I changed my cache, I've been caching off to an external drive just to speed up my renders because I was working on some big videos. That drive is not plugged in. So while After Effects was open, I changed where the cache files are going. I did not quit After Effects and come back, which is, I did not think it was going to give me a problem, but it's fine now. So Discord, and then it's going to go in. So it's going to collapse in on itself. So let's do... So we're just going to copy paste and copy paste. So I'm just setting this animation up first, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. So I'm animating the in and out spots right now. So this is what it's going to do. It's going to go in. So that's that one. then it comes out. Does that work for you as far as the animation wise? Does that work? Yes, no. Yes or no? Does that work for the individual animation? You good with that? So, one thing that's going to help you with your render size immensely is that this, but I see what I did versus what you did. I don't know what you did versus, I didn't do anything. I just added the animation out, which you didn't have in there. So, by doing the time reverse layer, yeah, probably. Okay. One thing you want to do is this massive window for this little piece here does not make sense. And that's going to be a giant, potentially a giant file size, because all of these empty pixels will be rendered out, and it's just going to be a mess. I know you're doing this on. I know, but I'm going to show you. You don't need this entire thing for just this one piece here. So I'm going to go a little longer because Discord, it may be whatever. And that's fine. So this right here, this Discord layer, where'd that go? This Discord layer, we're just going to call this, this will be social, and this one will be Discord. So I only need this much, and that's give or take that much. So we're going to go to comp, and we're going to trim to region of interest. So now my comp is only this big. That's all I need. Okay? So now when I come to my pre-comp, okay, I'm going to take the social Discord. Now I only have this tiny little window to deal with in this entire thing here. So now I can position it where I need it, like this. So now that the animation's done, this should not have. So now that this animation is done, now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to duplicate it. Now all I did was Command D or Alt D, duplicate the layer, and I'm going to get rid of Discord and I'm going to call this. What do you have? Facebook. Right, social layers. Yep. And now I'm going to come in here, and this, well, I don't know why that says Facebook social media when it's a Discord icon. Whatever. You screwed me up on that one, so let's just call this Twitter. So now I'm going to take this the Twitter, and I'm going to drop it right on there. Animation's already set, remember. The animation's set, so I don't have to worry about that. Now I'm just going to come up here and say hashtag Twitter. Now when I go back to the comp, after the 6 seconds when this goes away, I'm actually just going to cut the layer here, and I'm going to drop the social. Actually, you know what? To keep, I'm going to show you a trick. To keep this position, I can duplicate this layer and do the same thing. Now I'm going to drop the social right on for Twitter. So there's Discord. There's my Twitter. So I feel like even a second is probably too long. It's coming in a second. I'm not actually going to shorten that up. So let's do half a second here. Let's move that all to a half a second for it to start coming in. And we'll do that there. I keep going to that comp. So now, you just need to make the one comp, you do all the animations in the one comp, and then duplicate that comp, make copies of that comp, and change the title of it to be Discord, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. And inside that comp is where you can change the individual elements. And there's Twitter now, see? Now we'll do one more. So I'm going to take the Twitter here. I'm going to just duplicate the Twitter. And I'm going to call this Instagram. I'm going to open up that layer. I'm going to drop in the Instagram layer. And I'm going to change this to, let's get this out first. Instagram. I'm going to go back to my comp. I'm going to duplicate this layer. I'm going to slide it to the end. And we're going to swap out that layer. So again, one layer has the animation, and I'm just making copies of it. That's it. Oh, well, Instagram is longer, but you get the point. You can fix that. Because Instagram is longer, its starting position is going to have to come in more. Right, so I'm going to take it at 130, and then we're going to put this at 130. There we go. So now that should be fine. So let's see. You did the exact same thing, except you duped and changed it in the timeline, not in the comp space. Got it. Yeah, this is just a much cleaner way of doing it. You have less layers in the main comp too. Your brain feels better. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dan of Earth's brain feels better. Mission accomplished. Well, that's why it was changing the original layer, you think? So is this good? Would you call this a great success? Great success. Uh-oh. Not yet. Did my... No, that dude, there's no... Where is my camera? There is no, Oh, I think I broke my eCam though. Because now I'm missing my camera, so we're just gonna have to... The battery might be dead though, so in all fairness, I don't think you broke it. I'm gonna save this for you, and I'm gonna send this back to you. Is that helpful? I'm gonna send this back. You're very welcome, my friend. Let's see if I go. Oh, I will. I think I'll call this a. I'm gonna call this a successful stream for tonight. Let's see, did this show up? Dude, my camera is missing. Where did it go? You broke it. I don't even know what the hell happened. That's so weird. Ay, ay, ay. Full cam presentation. I don't even know what that is. Twitch. This is my setup for this. But I cannot, for the life of me, find out where the hell the camera went. I accidentally closed it. But it should still come back. Including the switcher cancels. Yep. So I don't know what happened. Alright, well, you broke it, and now I have to pay for it. So, thanks a lot, dude. It's not back here, is it? Nope. Wait. That worked. It was helpful, but not really. Oof. Look at the quality. Look at my eyes. Ooh. Oh, that's messed up. Of course, my battery. That's what happened. My battery died. At least I found the camera. Dude, you didn't use up my time. Don't worry. I've been working on the same project for a while. It was nice to, work on something different. So, what the hell? Look at this. Oh, this camera is amazing. These onboard Mac cameras. Mm-hmm. More grains in a bowl of cereal, baby. I love it. Now I have to fix this. This is all your fault. Dude, that's trippy. Oh, oh, this stream is getting deleted tonight. That's for sure. All right, my friend, and you don't see a cam on stream right now. What the hell do you see? Oh, that's kind of scary. What am I sharing? Just the After Effects? Yeah, the camera's missing. That's bizarre. Okay. All right, my friend. I'm going to email this back to you. Hopefully it helps. And if you have any other questions, of course, you can always ask. Thank you, Dan of Earth, Dork003, for coming back for day 2. I appreciate that very much. And tomorrow, Saturday, I will be on at some point in time. Because I really do want to get this site finished. You're very welcome. I'm glad I can help. You know, it's funny. I think I ended the other stream with Cavern. I think yesterday's stream ended with Cavern. So we're gonna take out this this stream with 10, 24, 95. 25 years ago. I think that's older than you, Dan. I think it's older than you. Fate. Have a good night. You too, buddy. No. That's a lie too. All right. Take it away, Trey. See, like he said, thanks a lot, everybody. Had a great time. Have a good night, everybody. Don't forget, 8 p.m. Twitch.tv/Traynastasio Beacon Jams live from the Beacon Theater. Nobody in the audience, just Trey and his band. I miss live music, but it's so good to see live music again. Twitch.tv/Traynastasio, 8 p.m. tonight. I'll see you guys there. Good night.